Alright, so for this assignment, the game concept with ChatGPT, I asked, and as always, I am very polite to our future AI overlords. I want them to remember that I am friendly. But I asked them to please create a game concept in an RPG style based on the Roman Empire. So this was super cool. It came up with Pax Romana, Shadows of the Empire. So as it says, it's an immersive RPG set in the heart of the Roman Empire during the height of its power. You assume the role of a skilled gladiator, risen from the ranks of slaves, to compete in the grand arenas, only to become embroiled in a web of political intrigue, conspiracies, and battles that will shape the fate of the empire. So that's kind of cool, but a little too Russell Crowe for me. However, I like the character creation. You know, the combat was cool. I like the open world concept, the political intrigue, quests, storylines, gladiatorial championships. Okay. It all sounded very cool. I like the realistic yet stylized art. The grandeur and grit of ancient Rome. Very, very cool. Authentic architecture and lush environments with historical accuracy. I feel like it knew right off the bat that this is what I was going for because I simply said, the Roman Empire. I'm interested in history. It says right here, people who enjoy immersive historical settings, strategic combat, appealing to both RPG enthusiasts and fans of Roman history. So it knew right from the get-go, this is what I was after. And it was completely entirely correct. So it managed to create a very cool idea. However, I would have preferred it where I could be a Roman legionnaire. Horrible spelling on my part. It didn't give me any grief though. Instead of a gladiator. So it changed it to Imperium Aeternum, which I believe means Imperium Empire Forever, basically. Legion of Shadows, which I think it just ripped itself off. Shadows of the Empire. Legion of Shadows. It likes shadows. I don't know what shadows are. But in this game, it gives you the life of a Roman legionnaire rising through the ranks of a recruit to commander amidst the vast and dynamic landscapes. And we have the same concept of political tensions and external threats. And you get to do cool stuff, such as shape the course of history. So same idea, create character. I like the idea that you can specify what you want to do. As you progress, you unlock new abilities and responsibilities. Cool. Strategic combat, squad-based combat, sounds very cool. We have the open world, political intrigue, quest storylines, military campaigns, and we still have that authenticity and the grandeur and the harshness of the frontiers. So very cool. I like that. And same idea. Fan of historical setting, strategic gameplay. Sounds very cool. I like it. I dig it. And just to do a little more, I asked about a possible expansion. And in this case, we went with the possibility of invasions of the Celtic lands. So it comes up with Imperium Aeternum Celtic Conquest. Very cool. Okay, so we are in a new chapter of Roman history. And we are in our daring campaign to conquer the Celtic territories, which was almost disastrous for Caesar. However, eventually Rome did win. But they went with the ancient Druidic realms. So some new factions to engage with. Cool Druidic mysteries. So uncover that. Maybe we have some magic, in the game now. So that's cool. Choose to embrace or oppose the influence of the Druids. Ooh. So that's cool. Celtic units and tactics. Epic battles. Yeah, sounds great. And ChatGPT got me. While the game doesn't exist, maybe in the future I can collaborate and I can create that. So maybe I will. Who knows? But yeah, this is really, really cool. And I really like it. I was very surprised at how it came up with something so quickly, and which, even with a simple prompt, just got me right away. So that's really cool. And I'm making sure I'm going over all the questions. Excuse me, oh my gosh. But yeah, it definitely got me. It made a really cool game. And with just a simple prompt, it told me exactly what I wanted and made a game that I am quite seriously kind of sad that it isn't real. And I think somebody needs to make it. And maybe one day that somebody will be me. So, yeah, very cool. I like the idea. I want to play the Celtic Conquest. Put some cool soundtracks in there, some chanting and drumming and screaming. Be a good time. So thank you for coming to my game talk.